Hello everyone and welcome to the autumn season of Forza Horizon 4. Now in this season, I'm going to go to the Forza shop because we have a KTM X-Bow GT4. This thing looks pretty crazy. I really want it. I really want it. So let's buy it. Let's buy it and mess around with it. See what we can do to this car. I want to drive a stock first of all. And it didn't actually change me to the car. Brilliant. Yeah, anyway, I want to drive this thing. It looks very mean. It looks very interesting to drive. So, I thought we could go ahead and give it a shot. Maybe make a video on this thing. We'll see what it's like. It's a brand new car in the game. So, I want to see what we can actually do to this thing as well after. But look at it. Is this all just carbon fiber? It's legit just like all carbon fiber. This looks mental. I've never seen one of these before. Not even like in real life or anything like, or obviously I wouldn't have seen one in real life, but like I haven't even seen one like in pictures or anything like that. It's pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. It just looks like so angry. Hello Ford Focus. It just looks so angry. It looks like an angry little race car. Alright, so it is already as an S1 build. Can we get this thing to be faster than obviously what it is now? So okay, for Forza standards, it's not that fast. Maybe in real life, yes. But for Forza standards, it's not that fast. Yeah, it's slow. It's pretty slow. Once you get up to speed, oh, it can still take corners really well. Again, autumn season means that it brings out a lot of rain. So it's not going to be as easy to try and see if we can get cars to grip really well, because obviously roads are going to be a little bit wet. But this thing still just does its job as it's supposed to, and that's drive really fast and take corners really well. I haven't lifted at all for any of these corners. I just really wanted to see what it was like if I just don't lift, and I don't have to lift for any corner at all. It just keeps on going. It keeps on going, man. Like, I don't have to lift at all. For a car like this, I mean, it's pretty much a race car. I'm not gonna lie, so I wouldn't really expect anything less from it, but it's a great car. Like, it's just slow. Pretty much, because of like Forza standards, because we're used to driving like ridiculously fast cars, but overall it's like, it's a very good car. I'm not gonna lie, I have no problems with it. It seems to drive fine, like around corners and everything like that, like as it should be, because that's, I mean, what it's built for. But let's have a look and see if we can get this thing to be a little faster. By a little faster, maybe like 1,000 horsepower, because I mean that's the figure everybody goes for in games now. It's 1,000 horsepower. Can we smash 1,000 horsepower on this video? Alright, can we do anything to the car mastery as well? Not really. The wheel spins are pretty far away for this to be able to... I only have 26 left. Jesus, I had like 999 at one point, and now I have 26 left. Okay, cool. We can engine swap this thing if we really wanted to. We can have a V8 racing engine if we really wanted to in this thing. What is in this car? It's a 2-liter engine. I don't know if it's probably like just a 4-cylinder, but it does make 326 horsepower, which isn't too bad. I might put the V8 engine in it. We can put a V12 engine in this thing, the racing V12. You know what? I might do it. It's just lighter as well. Like all these like race engines are just lighter. This V8 makes less torque than the 2-liter that I have now. That's pretty mad. Why not? Let's put the racing V12 in it. Let's have a massive V12. It's also twin turbo. This thing. It's already... Oh my. Like, we could get this thing to be stupid. Okay, let's just do that. Why not? Let's just add the best that we could possibly add on this thing. So, give it fatter tires as well, since we do have a lot more power going through. 285s in the front and 325s in the rear. This thing is a little rocket. Probably wheel-wise, I don't think we'll be able to change anything to be... I was about to say we can't change anything to be lighter. I mean, this is pretty much like race spec'd out, so it should have really light wheels. But I mean, apparently we can. We can get slightly lighter wheels. So we can only go slightly lighter. It's not like by that much. It's only like 7 kilos, which isn't really that that amazing. But I'm down to go with something kind of different for this thing. You know, I'm really down to go for like these Oz Racing F1s. Why not? Let's just do it. We'll keep the gold as well because I think it matches it. I'm not gonna go ahead and change the wheel size because I think it's fine the way it is. For this doesn't really help the handling that much, but I do want to bring them out just slightly, maybe up to here, up to that point. I'm gonna probably leave the standard suspension setup that's on this thing, and we'll see what it's like after we drive it like that. I don't know why our ratios change completely after we've done that. I mean, now we'll have like a little bit more top end speed, but I mean, we'll just keep it like that for the moment. It will end up changing back anyway. Well, it has to stay on the stock suspension, which is cool because I like the way this handles. So we'll see what it's like now with all this power. We'll see how it handles then. I mean, it is all-wheel drive now, so it should be able to just get. I know I haven't even checked the amount of power this thing actually makes at the moment, and we'll do that right after I do this. 1,191 horsepower. It has 846 Newton meters of torque, and it doesn't weigh much. It doesn't weigh much at all. It pretty much weighs just slightly more than before. Very, very slightly, but it does get a boost of, what is that? 700 and 800 horsepower, 800 and something horsepower. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Now, in the tuning, we'll leave this the way it is at the moment. We'll see if this handles really well, which is what it's supposed to do. 65% to the rear for the torque distribution, acceleration, deceleration. Like I said, I'll leave this the way it is at the moment. I don't think... Can we change the aero? We can change the aero. Everything is set to speed at the moment for the aero. Our gear ratios are pretty much messed up. It's only got 6 gears at the moment. I don't know why this is like just flying off my screen. We'll get this thing to accelerate a little bit quicker because it doesn't seem like it'll end up doing like 250 miles per hour anyway, top speed wise. Actually, we'll test it out. Because I mean, a lot of the times, the cars don't actually do what the graph actually says. So, what is this? Is this like the Ferrari Racing V12? Is this from the F50 GT? It's very, very fast. I can't floor it in corners. Anyway. Not when I'm driving this slow. Maybe if I'm driving faster. Anyway, this all-wheel drive definitely helps because I don't think I'll be able to drive this thing rear-wheel drive with 1,000 horsepower. I don't think the wheels are wide enough for this thing to be able to take that. This is so nice. It just pulls anywhere I put it. Like, there's no reason for me to... Brakes are good too. Oh my. I really like this. I don't think this will be able to like outrun like a Senna or something like that. I don't think it's at that league just yet. But it is ridiculous. It's really fast. It is definitely fast. It's very twitchy as well, which is good. That's what it's supposed to be like. It's supposed to have really good responsiveness. Again, definitely wouldn't straight to a tree, as usual. Brilliant. Right, let's check out its top speed. I mean, I know that its top speed isn't really like the thing that I should be testing here because this is not what built for a top speed, but it's just something I really want to check anyway. All right. Let's just hit this thing and see how fast it can pull us. What is the speed that we can squeeze out of this thing? I know that we can probably get it to go a little bit faster with some better suspension tuning and some better transmission tuning, but for the moment, just to see what it's like at this specific point in time. Oh man, this handles really well. I don't know how I feel about the all-wheel drive system because like rear-wheel drive cars in this game just handle better overall, but I don't think I'll be able to send 1,000 horsepower in a car that weighs this little, just to the rear wheels, I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll work for this car. It just feels like it's a little bit too light to be able to do that. Alright, we need a little bit of a flat surface or a slight downhill just to see if we can squeeze out a little bit more speed. So 235 is... You see how twitchy that was? I did not mean to do that. Obviously, I didn't mean to just crash into the fence and slow myself down, but like... That was so twitchy, I barely even tapped like my left stick on my controller just to move slightly to the right. It just pulled in so hard. So top speed wise, it is struggling. I am still going uphill though. I am still going uphill. Look, now that it levels out a little bit, it will end up picking up speed. Now it's uphill again. We'll go the other way. We'll turn around on the highway at this roundabout here. Oh, brakes are really good. Brakes are really, really good. This thing doesn't weigh much, so it could just slow down really quickly. What if I wanted to slide this thing? Maybe not in third gear. Maybe not in third gear, but... Again, acceleration-wise, very, very good car. It's just pulling. It just keeps on pulling and pulling and pulling. It's definitely not a car that you'd be able to tune up to a stupid top speed. Again, this is all slightly downhill at the moment. This is where it levels out slightly, just ever so slightly, 241. It just stays at the 240 mark. Look how easy I can take any of these corners. It's a very good car. I like this thing. I really, really like this car. I think it handles really well. It's so twitchy, man. I'm trying to compensate because usually when I do like stupid speeds with cars, it's just I have to like turn in slightly before, and then the car like sort of leans a bit and starts to slide just a tiny bit. But like this thing just, it's a race car. It is a race car. It does what it's supposed to do. I don't know what to test it out on. I mean, the roads are pretty wet. There's nothing really that I could check out. Is there like any specific? I really want this new expansion to come out. This Forza Island expansion just needs to come out because it has like these toge style roads that we could test cars on. I'm gonna go up here on this road. This like sort of mountainish road here at the top. And I want to see what this thing is like. Obviously, this 1,000 horsepower engine is completely useless on these roads because I don't have to go that fast. But I really want to just see what this car can actually do. So let's turn around. Turning circles, very good. As if that matters. Look at it. It just is a race car. Oh my. Again, like I said, 1,000 horsepower, completely useless here. Very twitchy car. Very, very twitchy car. A little bit of understeer there. Slightly locking up the brakes. Oh man, this is nice. There it goes. I can't like slow myself down enough to be able to drive this thing the way it's supposed to be driven. I put too much power in it for these type of roads. And then there's traffic as well. But yeah, I put way too much power into this for these type of roads. I hate autumn, man. I hate driving wet roads. It's just really annoying. It's just really, really annoying. I like this thing. It's nice to drive. It's pretty nice. It's a nice little addition to the game. Can't wait for them to add more cars, and I can't wait for the Fortune Island expansion to come out. That thing's gonna be fun. That thing is gonna be very fun. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little look at the new KTM X-Bow race car that we have in this game. It's a fun little car. Can't really say anything else. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys very, very soon. Also, really quick, I really want to thank every single one of you guys who ended up signing the petition and all that sort of stuff in the previous video that I ended up mentioning it. I see people in the comments of that video all the time just saying I signed a petition or I'm here to help and stuff like that, which is great. I'm happy to see that people are with me, basically, with this whole petition thing that I ended up putting up. So thank you guys very, very much for partaking in that. But yeah, this has been the KTM, what's its full name? KTM X-Bow GT4 car, which is pretty much a race car. So I'm not really surprised that it drives really, really well. I hate that the roads are really, really wet and I can't really use this thing at its full potential. And also I sort of gave it 1,000 horsepower, so it doesn't really handle the best on these back roads here. But it's a very, very fast car. It handles well. It's fun to drive. It's great. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.